This next poem is kind of a love letter / Jeremiah for a city. Even though it has the word you in it, it's not you, it's people in general. It's called These My People. You who are the pros of progress, who come to harm in pharmacies, who find retail and retaliation, you in whom a backwards love evolves, who reach new lows in the gallows, who plan to build a planet, you whose war is a word of warning, you with an MA in masochism, you who see through the bully's lies, you in ashes after the flash, you who write reams in your dreams, you the dapper adaptations, you who take ill from the stillness, who move to the pace of inner space, who see logic in the ontological, who find meaning in one's demeanor, you whose ass is the last word in class, whose heaven oozes heaviness, you who arch in your anarchy, you the wooers of underwoods, you whom self-knowledge has led to the edge, you the kings of asking. I'm going to read from Cigarette Salad now. Just checking the time. We're doing okay. This first poem was based on a true life incident. A group of us were visiting some friends, and the family dog got into somebody's luggage and ate a half bottle of antidepressants. So the dog was fine, really fine, and naturally I wrote a poem about it, so here it is. Dog on Prozac. Sit, Ziggy, bounces off skull like missed frisbee. A million hands, pigeon wings, stroke my fur. Human leg forest, run through, brush past, against. People pack only prancing Christians, wanna play. Rainy spitmouth, go fetch sunball, moonball. Happy, happy, wag, wag, bone trees and sirloin sky. This is also based on a true life incident told to me by my partner Kristen about her sister Adrian when she was a young girl. It's called Vanishing Point. Bye-bye time last summer bummer with Nana and Grandpa. Them in tummy of Dumbo Jumbo, going up, light and itsy in the big blue. Now her own first ride on the jet. Adrian, 2.5 years new, looks at her same old hands and asks, when are we going to get smaller? And I have a lot of prose in this book, prose poems, and one of the longer pieces is Poem Noir, and I was going to read just the first section of it. It's just half a page. I'm rotting in that cheap-dyed Moody's, making like a fish, trying hard to push another pint glass down my throat when someone calls my name. Oh shit, I think, it's her, back from the dead, I mean Glasnevin. But it is only Kyle, Tommy's badass barman and main muscle, who's worked here longer than any of the old boys can remember. He goes, Dame was here looking for you earlier, said I hadn't seen you all day. Dame, I say, making fistfuls of his collar, like some washerwoman got off her rocker. What Dame? Relax, he goes. Not her, the other one. And suddenly she is there, the other one, the only one whose number I remember when I'm drunk. She catches my eye like a shantytown fisherman and begins to reel me in. I say, step into my office, as I climb slowly up the lemon mountain of her trench coat. I'm shrinking fast. My shoes fall off. My hands are swimming in shirt sleeves, and my suspended pants hang off me like some amputees. Cool as tundra topsoil, she locks those cold baby blues on me and says, you bastard, we had an appointment. She pins that rose corsage on me at point blank range. By morning, it's blossomed like an entrance wound. The flirtation. The woman at the end of the bar looks like the slightly less attractive sister of a certain famous female movie star. I pay the rose lady to give her a rose. She eats the petals ravenously, but sends me back to stem. I sidle over to try to introduce myself, but I've forgotten my own name. In lieu of a greeting, she passes me a live eel. This I take for a good sign. I drop shiny objects at her feet. She wiggles her tail feathers. I whistle row your boat while doing a soft shoe number. She turns rainbow colors and coos gently. I go to light a cigarette and accidentally set her hair ablaze. The air fills with acrid smoke, but she just guffaws and winks lewdly. I try to smile, but all my teeth are gone. And I'm just going to read one more tonight. I think that's pretty good. It's just a poem I wrote in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Sometimes in a womb of crystal, sometimes in a grave of stars, living on a dust mote, floating in a sunbeam, trapped inside a heart-shaped locket, giddy as a shoelace. Every day the ocean dreams up new species of fish. The bellhop monkey jangles his cymbals until his grinding clockwork groans to a stop. Thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Thank you. Good night.